to a Volta Power 94.1 ewo Global FM ewo Sharp FM Otakra de Nsume FM Nkran Kwanta Boom FM ewo Jasika Otimantam nimo Sanso na Jinya me 107.7 ewo Sampana 92.5 wa Afugoso Western Radio Elembele KFM Okpaza English FM ewo Bole Rich FM 98.7 ewo Sinfusu High Radio 103.1 ewo Bichem Oti Radio 101.5 ewo Dambai Wimpa Sampa Windi FM ewo Pusiga Bunu FM ewo Sunyane Sunset Radio oje kasebwe bi ewo yo so sa so na nyansapo 89.9 eno so ewo Shama ne nkwado ye call asase tre enzema elembela kasebwe bi nya bi ewo Atom Luka FM so no TV si radio ni TV eye dunkwa onofen ene ye ko bi maso aposisi 8 FM ewo Virginia USA Dice Radio Italy Adamfo Radio Pari G Live Radio UK OPD Radio and so ewo UK Loud Silence TV Adama kasebwe wunya bi na wahwe na face watie ewo America brochimai no emunu my Ghana emi ahodo ye call internet ne so radiosmonline.com kasie nam ho my xyzonline.com ubenya ye tune in no ye Power 979 FM Facebook ye Power 979 FM Radio XYZ 93.1 and afi TV XYZ and somewhere yede ba ewie do so de di makote ni benese Richia abo ewo my Ghana mo nipa woche asrafo helicopter kwotito ye wo mato na no wonse de ne impanyi e dia to dwase wo ma hwehwehwemu mapa ase ye hwe ni mu ahwe bia bekwa kopie na eno mo na Ghana mampani ye John Dramani Mahamad ya to dwase ade ba ya senkrofo bi person mo ye na manyosem ni ade wo kira samre nya samre wo se ya manyosem ye nturu nyina nto baabi ne ane abusua no ensumum wasofo wonu no hwe fisem mu nsam so e dia to dwase mpempe nipa wotwe wamutu ananom wonse do ewo asem asiye no emunenen no won emu no akwakopie mu ewo South Africa ehwehwemu mapa ekwakotoja and the acting Chief Justice Yura Justice Paul Bafo Bonny wedi my Ghana yatemwafo ene emranim fododo nanim ede makopie mu mampani atsa ye de hwen akwakoto adofoi womo enasomu nsem ha Pope John Senior High School enei womo aye enkayesom ede ama Defense Minister eye Dr. Omane Buama adesba mansem we afofo pino aka ho awie de somo se awie apem to brekase ebonyumeko bi adama ena womo ebo yechidom yemfa aseda ne bi ma gentle step mother care womo de nkwada ho niema badwama so nkwada ntade bi a wohia ma mema de womo niema omudidi agro womo aduane a womo die nyina e womo adwoso kwa obenya bi ho ato womo cha kwan wo spentes kwan no so Bogas Furniture wo ben ho oni Absa Bank no edi ehwe ni mo bo ne da form ti afre gentle step mother care 0244238477 0244238477 and 0245681085 and penny for any wedding kita ho left capsules we drama so a free medimosis for ahye and aba ebo ma digestion koso ye boy fi efro ni pedua me pedua no ye kama ebo support liver no e ma nya hodin ye adwuma Ghana ha pharmacy chemical herbal shops ahudo inemu kwa obenya left capsules ebe na wato dodo mu de ne medimosis nkasa e 0244068447 0244068447 na womo enyo so anopai efiada ede benyina na wose efiada moso osuso GBNT mega cash lucky boss for hoshembi star 426 star 5 hash star 426 star 5 hash the prompt ne nhye na chi 5 Ghana cedi per selected box bako eno anu tie ya between the 500,000 Ghana cedis womo boabi ene yeso wie na extra mineral water so adwama so a eyensu kroje ayenom ne nyankwa ene ntie kanfo de ma se ne ya ye ne bebre ne yifunu e de atom pam ne ade ye be ye ye be hye ye be di dwuma bi ye be hia nsuo ya yemfa x and save ya hoho yi krona se na se dwuma di krona se na emwa Melcom shops ahodo nyemu kwa obenya bi ho ato ya 0596273546 0596273546 and 0596273547 ofra wonsa ebeka eye nsuo bi nyuma ko ya foforo bi ka ho bi ewie wo mobo echidom ewe kase boy emo apesma kafo yesu yesi enkwamia na yeso mawie eyeme ama poma checheku ne nana ajo akwachiwa abusuya ba hye ensem wase eguso ya ye wayem ya yesu ye papa no yenua mo eye enipa nwotwe ya nanoda asrafo wiem hyen kote won mo hweye ma wo mo efrimo eguso eye yawo yakoma mu nenso du ba bia na akoyese yesu kra ija ahemti adwuma no ya na wose ye no na enenkra ye nsa ka frima mpani atena ye kyerese chief prempren ya pani a wo hwekire as a chief justice Paul Bafuboni wone eye atemuafo edom no prempren ya no wo mo aba mpani atena ye ya wode enhwiren ababeto yenuanom yi ene ye papa nom na ye wofanom yi wo mo emfoni ase ya kyerese ampa wo mo nyina nso oyawo no wo mo etebi wo makoma mu na yenim sa wo mpani atena ya wisdom hedejome woni ama ne bofa woto ye nkra emisa se emu asem ne se wizi woto ye nka ye da se emprempren ya ne dia na ekoso ewo mampani atena ye wizi nyama ye ne nyina wo mampani atena ye ho anenra wizi akwaba wizi tianka
yes no me say anope na acting chief justice his lordship Paul Bafuboni LED a delegation of the bench, and then the acting secretaries of the the acting secretary of the judicial service, and six directors and deputy directors by and so the name of flowers. Now we say and now acting chief justice, justice for Bafuboni Bano on justice Amadi Tanko, Sansna justice Senior Jamaica justice Senior Jamaica. The late of Samuel's Constitutional Review Committee, now, and even today's appointment to the Chief Justice, the Superior Court now council, so and Justice Hafisa Amaleba, on also Eka or by no, and all the directors are also by Justice Dennis J. by Eddie or Flowers, I believe in honor of Union last Wednesday. Tragedy in Nana, Chief Justice, and the Castle, ya walk in Nana say, idea, send your man Payka and Dra, say, as Rencha Matugana, no, and say, and Nuna, it's Misha Sona, a Buana or mine, it's me at the Bakuye, it's Nasi, na Pay, and so a Cosono, and a Chief Justice, no, it's a idea, a send here, we are His Excellency John Mahama, Aka, ye needs no, Beshagana Funina said, Obian Sonche, na. One fa near a mamping akano and so any ejuma nti chief acting chief justice Nensema or kind ebini but answer na meka say chief justice say be tie meka no mameka say eya we so ebo no nan the Sierra Leonean president ya His Excellency serious mada bayo ono so beba o mamping ase ha na ono so ababele ne flowers na ono so oba or the delegation ahodo na and ebeba na omabele on flowers for the Kofona when and say union ma pashe one community chief justice.
Yesterday I have a judicial service and judiciary. I released a statement of condolence to the Excellency of President, the government, and the bereaved families. Now we are here to commiserate with the president by laying our flowers. As I said yesterday in my statement, it was actually repeated by the somber address to the people. These gallant men died in the cause of duty. And so we should forge ahead in national unity.
Abusia we acting chief justice Yera Paul Bafuboni de wo kan nyina yese brewe nya bra e wo se man papa mu etumi e ba yentemu nti enhwe ne nkeka ye ho emomo se de be ya niema e betumi akoso kama ede ama na yensanko wisdom herejo me hona wonto aso wizi to aso
ana na me ka se o man penyika na ndra no nyame atoma dachna e bonu numa dama nyina bishia e wo the four courts of the state house no na the remembrance service no Wakini Eddie Ashisheso. Now, a new channel, so I'm paying for Hodona and a young yes, once beba a yet Mampia say, now also Eddie Wong, Jennifer D. Ababama on my gun. And it's Neboko be an immediately now a year will so His Excellency Julius bio a big game, which I need to be answered. Roma is here for any actually for us to act now we use to
Wisdom hedejome etu yankra free Ghana mampeni atena ye gina mampeni atena ye hwa enra bese no nkro ede kro no mono Ghana mampeni ne Ghana for kasae ara wo se mi si ye no nwumre no ne ebredi kan ya obi na no a oka bibi ede che Ghana for nyina na enkasaye mu no ene ode atodwa wo che se sa bredi e wose ne abusua no a wo made hye atone ne wo nyina subo mu na ye hwese enyema ni bia ye beye ya ne nyina be che sampa ye di areho ya koma mu ye ya esanse nipa dodo ya hwere won mu kwa no
Our nation is grieving, and on behalf of the government and the people of Ghana, I extend my deepest condolences to their families, friends, and their loved ones. Know that our entire country mourns with you. We share your pain. Your loss is our loss. A loss of dedicated public servants, intellectuals, and individuals who tirelessly worked for a better Ghana. These 8 individuals dedicated their lives to Ghana's progress. That their final moments were spent in service is a testament to their unwavering commitment. We have lost some of our nation's brightest minds, and this is a moment of shared heartbreak, a time to reflect on the preciousness of life, the sacrifices of public service, and our gratitude for those who dedicate themselves to the well-being of our fellow citizens.
And of course, so my Ghana yashe sebe enimdifo ya wo madwene mo abom mabeo ewa manyosemo ewa niema hodo etwa ehwesiemo ebasra domo ewimhye hu dwumadi mu a yahwe ni papa ye nyasem ketwa enimtibre wo se etena se ni ankase abrabon so yesese ese enti ochina bi beba ye kwa ase ne de ne beka ye de afa se ya ananso ye de ye beka akoto atwene baabi ne agya ho asaba bedi efufuo na ne ochi no wo se brewe nya bre wo se de yamanyosem na MPP forces na NDC forces na CPPCC eni hwanyan no a ekoso no cha e wose tunu nyina ego na ebremu ye nyina kan ho bomu ne hwese enuanom a wo mato yebeja won kwan krakra.
In this moment of national grief, let us remember that we are above all Ghanaians, united not just by our nationality but by our shared hope, our shared humanity, and now our shared sorrow. Let us set aside our differences and offer our collective compassion to the bereaved families. This is not a time for division, speculation, or political point scoring. It is a time for strength, for empathy, and for the enduring Ghanaian spirit that still stands tall when all else has failed. Let our words be of comfort, our actions be of kindness, and our unity be the tribute we offer to those whose lives have been lost. To the families, to the Ghana Armed Forces, to the ministries and departments that have lost dedicated staff, and to the National Democratic Congress, which mourns the passing of valued members, may you find strength in their memory and their legacy. May we all be comforted by the knowledge that though they are gone from our sight, they remain forever in the spirit of the nation they so faithfully served.
Ghana mampeni ye Rajon Dramani Mahama eni eteninken. Yagusu ajiamu awato yenchama etu wa my Ghana nanu ukwaja no emunipa woche helicopter kwatoto ya wamutu ananu wansero na mampenyi eni wa my Ghana atwetwe nkomo enwa no dane di same pempre die womo ate board bia womo ba behwe ato yencham na esi ye na oma yenhwehwemu asafata edi aboana ye huni ekofa ba ye namso a helicopter na mwiemu etimi toto ye nimdefo atisei atwara nanu mo ewonsiedo wadi tujwa se ami edumakuo abomode apaw nkrofuku a wo mo ba behwe na empempren wo ma ye hwehwemu asafata na yehuni ekofa ba ye yente mampanyi ensenkaye no ebi.
And as we mourn, questions about the cause of this tragedy are only natural and important. And I want to assure the families and the nation that the Ghana Armed Forces has initiated a full and transparent investigation into the circumstances of this crash. An investigative board of inquiry has been set up to investigate the cause of the crash. The flight data and cockpit voice recorders have both been retrieved. All 8 of the bodies of our departed comrades have been retrieved, and the government is in close touch with the bereaved families about identification of the bodies and final interment.
Na chesa wei Ghana mampenya no disem enra and somebody to ja efa atoyen chemeto yen enano eye wukwada no ehu bini na sadia wisdom dia mane bono eba ye no nyame adma wo kyena eyenkae dom somi ayeye e wo Jubilee House mampani atsan ye forecourt ho sadia be ya adofo nyina beba ne nyina yakakaye yempanimfo a wo mo afri mu wonu manamuntu wo mo modemo ene nyema hodo a wo mo aye ye no achi ne free kwasi adade kronso yempanimfo kya wo mo bie nkrata mu de ato wo ko eye bambo atsan ye ho a ene ye Ministry of Defence ho abetumi akono akosan ne book of condolence ne bi ko environment ministry ho nso a ye de bi ebe call foreign affairs nso ebi e wo betumi akwa sign nadmo so betumi akọ na akwa sign bi san so e na ba bi esefata se ye de bi komi esensan nyina no ye de bi ekọ na yiyo no edi kan no mampani ye ne se ye de nansa 3 days e na esi wodi amon ye se die ya twemu de free sabre ya de kwa kosi nyame ya adomo a ya wada ya ebebe ye no e ya gasbos meda ye toso eduna ye no chi ni fiada empanifo de atodwa se etwa se ye mpanifo ye ja won mo kwan ye se nti nyame ya adomo a efiada ene na wotwe ye no ya gasbos meda ye toso eduna wono be ye kese pa e Black Star Square ye no won krai ha ne de jadofo nyina e kwan na mpanifo a ene wo moto ye Dr. Edward Omane Boama ono ye soafo ya no hwe bambo ensem so Dr. Ibrahim Mutala Mohammed soafo hwe environment science technology innovation so Ira Munir Mohammed Alhaji Kennedy Home acting deputy director national security coordinator sanso so na Dr. Samuel Sapon we vice chairman ma NDC amanyuko no squadron leader Peter Bafemi Anala Air Force wo flying officer Manem Chumampofo ewo Air Force na sergeant NS Adumensa wono so ewo Air Force Samuel Abuaje na wono so eka ho bi eka ne parliamentary candidate wo boase ene ne portable ne wo mo afri mu no so Ghana mampani e chenhye ya wo mo de agu akwem.
On Saturday 9th August at 5 p.m. the nation will gather at the forecourt of the State House for an evening of reflection and memorial in honor of our departed colleagues. Books of condolences will be opened simultaneously at the Ministry of Defense, the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Ghana Armed Forces headquarters, and the National Democratic Congress headquarters, and also the head office of NADMO from Sunday 10th August to Thursday 14th August. On Friday 15th August, an interdenominational state funeral will be held for the 8 heroes at the Black Star Square.
Ghana mampani Yera John Dramani Mahama ene te se odi nchemu bantime na wotwe ye kese na my Ghana ye nyina ye Black Star Square. E was some way na mo so for wono eno hwe fisem emunsem so eyonmonyafo Mubarak Mohammed Muntaka woni sentrofo atwetwe nkomo a woda na the same pempe nipa wotwe a wo mo ehwe eye wo mo nkwana no wukwada no samples ni nyina no ene na kwakopie mu e wo South Africa wo mo kohwe aye hwehwemu mapa ese efata na woda na the se wo mo edi eye nipa wotwe won samples e de kwa South Africa eye nim no eye head of forensic analysis awomo ewo criminal investigation eye department CID aso ewomo na womo hwe edi animu ahwe se hwehwemu awomo kwakoye ewo South Africa no bibia ebeko ne kwan so eye kama wode emunsam eto eye edwayentie eye interior minister ensem okaye no ebi.
We are grateful to God that we were able to retrieve all the bodies, and they were brought up in Accra last night, as you all know. But to speed up the investigation, obviously we need to do further examination and investigation just for the avoidance of doubt. And some of the forensic that needs to be done, taking samples how to be done outside the country. So that's why we are trying to fast track, and you see all that. I want to thank the families sincerely for all the cooperation that we've had from them and the support they've shown. We know they are grieving, they are in a hurry to have their family members so that they can attend them. But we are happy that they are cooperating with us, because it's not just about burying, it's beyond burying, trying to establish what happened, how things went, so that we avoid it into the future. So we want to thank the family for all the support, and together with the health minister, the minister for Lance, who is now acting as the defense minister, we've been working around the clock just to speed up everything.
Na shasani ekoti eye so for wono no hwe fisem emunsem so emenyafo Mubarak Mohammed eye Muntaka. Nagari ya mampeni de to judge se wo mapa o eye bedwakuo bi a won mo behwe ma hwehwemu mapa etumi akoso na no ya asem si ya chinra no enkra yensa kan ye kire se asra adom no yinipa amye ka se bepo no wo masafo su bi mu a wo mo kwakwa hwehwemu mapa se de be ya niam ni bi e wo sie hunu na eye nyina so ebo ma wo mo hwehwemu ahodo a wo mo ye no yetimi hunu kwase mu si ya enam so ma asawiem hye no hwiase no wo batimi etu ho na mo ne nkra ba e kire se wo hwe asawiem hye na e obibi wo mo e friend black box a sa box no eboa e ma se BBC a yetumi ko hunu de ko dia pot ye nam so e ma saade no esi ye prempre aye kase asante mantem so afo Dr. Frank Amokohene a confirm se enran hwehwemu no a investigators ne ba ma won mo koye no wo batumi e retrieve e black box no a ene e ba beboa ama hwehwemu mapa etumi akoso na black box no ye kan na se ye niema mienu na mpedifo behwe free mu edi kan ye free bibi e flight data recovery chese wiemhyen wetu ye no ho ensem baby etuko gina ye ne wo soro ne wo form ho sensem nyina no saa data no e de be mayen na nu achi ne oba ko so a enu ye nkomodie ye akokọ so se bia officer 1 yi saa mo brof no ye o mkike kan bi no ene nkomoni bi ye ko so e wo wiemhyen ni mu bra etu ye ekọ no ebesie ebe pai ebe yese ni nyina ye benya e de free saa black box no emontine de confirmation abase wo mo sa kasa de no a e ba beboa investigators no mpempre ye pa won mo se wo mo ntase nyehwehwemu emfa ho se de be ya no kwasem no ebetumi adade enra enkra ne se asrafo a wo mo free Ghana Air Force na military unit ahodo ene kabachi mu a wo mo fro saa bepo no a wo de don hwe ba ko ne akire ene befo no ekọ na pampem ho ekochini ho a ya wo mutimi de boaboa saa evidence na no a ene wo mo de eba beboa na ye hwe ni mu se ye kọ enimu ano enhwemu mapa bekoso na fide kodia pot ye nam so e ma hwemhye no etimi epaye na eja to mu mani pa nyina ahwe wo mo nkwane de abetudwa Yadiani Chemo ewo Epoyamantem na Yeremo ewo Pope Jones senior high school ewo and Kane defense minister wenya ne baby ko Dr. Edward Omaneboama eho no ko school enei empanifo wo mo da school na no ne school fo ni nyina kabom aye enkayesom de ama opanni na no nam so ama all students ba ko awono wo ye court of appeal judge awo samsia director at the Ghana School of Law berima na ya opon kodie wono so ekoka esukufo yi eni mpanifo wo moda school ya no ebu mu saa enkayesom yi de ma Dr. Edward Omaneboama enei wonya ne baby ekro nanumu na headmaster wo da school na no eka eniema pa defense minister nei wonya ne baby ko aye ediaboa school yi Pope Jones senior high school eno ewo Epoyamantem ewo and defense minister wenya ne baby ko Dr. Edward Omaneboama woko suku achese nei adisuafo ene suku mpanifo akabom awo mo ye esumwei de akire won areho ene chese abeseto suku no ato wo no wo mo eda na di ewo hanu bi na chese yeko ekokohwe ye na asemi se ye no ya konsem efrim penifo ahodo bebre ho na ebe o my gane mo ene wo sha my mo penifo ahodo ene de wo mo ya konsem e de aba esomo edom ahodo methodist asafo ka ho bie wonum de krata pie dwane nyina no wo mo de kyerese no kwasem ni asem wa ya aboye pusa pa na ene foforo ya abetombie pope foforo ya waba pope Leo ya otoso edunan ene ono so ede ya konsem e de amani Ghana ya wochese no kwasem ni akwaso no wo so atenkrani bi na wo edi ho ya papa telegram krata ya Cardinal Pietro Parolin wona secretary Edema State of Vatican wona osane ya wo ni nkunza Edebra Bishop Matthew Kejemfi wona na Sunyane Diocese Roma Asafo no da no wona kroya nso na president a woda Ghana Kale Bishop Conference no anon na ye no wochese Holy Father ya wono pope no enso so edin dia be chese wo mabusia wo matwere wo made hye ni nyina yakọ na osesa bre edi wo mokra eja twedi amponyankopon ne yensre enso no nyankopon wo hu wo momobo na wonyi wo mo emfa wo mo entra ne nifa so se de be ya bra so ne nyina wo ba be yi akwa ebekọ no na wo mo wo hobi ya nyina ekobom ye de ahusi kama ama niema akoyie afi wo de nkrani bi enso edi ama abusia nyina se ne mpaye ete abusia na chipa emwa bia ye abusia na ehwehwe bre mu edin na enso so no wo mo kira wo mo ema wo mo so ntwe chedi amponyankopon ne sanso no ene betumi ahwaboa ama eniema nyina akoyie na enu ayawo agase bosomeda ye toso enso na Holy See Presser office no ewo Vatican no wo mo de sakratai ewo so de brega na mpanimfo se yenso na yemfa bi mo mai ne emu ni nyina na afa ebusuan so wo ma hwe wo mo adehye ewo saa atoye nchem no emu ne mampanyini John Ajekunkufoɔ enso akasa den sama tudwa wɔkyerɛ sɛ akra wɔte asam no yade ɔmoto yeye pa afise yade pa wɔtwe da kropɛ knanan wɔ mu nyina atoa nananom ɛwɔ ensie do nanumu no ɔde tudwa sɛ yɛhwɛ 2007 na wɔkɔ nsrahwɛ ɛwɔ Libya na wɔba bɛsende nani akyerɛ mu Sudan no na wodu Sahara Desert ne so no ɛka den kɔno so plane no ɔde nam no enka ɛkɔ akɔyi wɔ ahwe ho no mahwanket that day no Ghana yente asemde enu nti wose ne enipa nwotwe na fam no wote ase pa se wonam wiem na beto ani behwe fam na nwura nkoa no no so 2007 wohwe fam na desert da wo hrata na wo ba behwe fam abewu a wose emu eya entomabusuafo nyina hyeden na Ghana fo nyina so wo ma eya akoyentie kanema mpanyikofo ensem a wode etudwa
aircraft make by 2007, I think. Yamenkwa plane it in the Sahara Desert, so Libya, Yako, Sudan, plane. Then any proper finds about 12 to 15, and a plane, plane take off for Tripoli. First, Libya, Gaddafi, Chrome, in Fingana, plane of pharmacy, Accra, Nimeko, Gaddafi, Chrome, process. Libya, many accounts of years, some few that Sudan, Khartoum, myself, but my swim, your time you're playing, I feel playing my son, I'm Sahara Desert, 20 also, and why and then I'm playing for best such a man who's on course. We put to any formulas and was always a desert in the down of as I'm about to answer. I think you as a small playing, one more crop. Achiro na the bags in the idea to quine. One more trip up at the Asian. One was a pilot to think of the Yankee. After you quite a try, you want to play no as well done any sunfly. You will say, you have got your bad Mediterranean Sea. So, Silla and Manoso Namupuno and it's about 1 hour on Sunday. We all could see our Tripoli, capital of Libya. AC Formula, you say, fire tenders and security vehicles. Tarmac and also Yancy from no, you basically cut this speed, airport, tarmac and also. I want to have a pilot and because I plane entry man also. And into I said, Dan, Bakok to Dan, one cop, Dan, as I Libya, Tripoli, capital of Libya. I just play grab from security for one idea for more deep, the chaplain who said the fire tenders in case it be the most of them. Plane, maybe be a sada. I don't know, plane and could be made that Tripoli
chese mampanyi dada John Ajekum Kufo wono so ne de eno di mu amanebo aboye no 2007 ose ka de Sahara Desert so asem wona to na asase pese nko na ehunu hwe ose be 30 minutes na plane ntimi nkosoro ene na ewurade nyame no sa obedwunso afo obedwunso nyina chese ho baye da nyame ase se nyame yi ni free mo sabre no ne wanya bia wo ka bi de acheyin na yewa chachuchi kata yenim se wo yemranim for pa ya Ghana ha de kamera papa wa bini mu pa na wo kan wonsa na wo sese mfie dodo a wo de ayemra na wo de edi mra ho nsem wo Ghana ha na se eneni finchi aduonum 50 years mu a na wo de ne na aka ho bi ama wo ye ne se enkobehye ho fa because enye ni panyina na tumi ye ne sa se wo bekwa kosua de enye nim de ni wanya mu experience mfinchi aduonum de na se eye ade ye ni kasem papa wo hwebra wo shase no ekete kura ono ye school ya obi o ha 20 kura fi no go senior high school ono do shase kuma bi kakra en wa page ade aba bedru pempen so enti na e wo so di dwuma bi nanso ebeda adwase empanifo nwotwe na won makohwere wo mkwa wabra wo mkwa ye dwumanti yeru achachuchi katachira celebration no anka eya ni GSM de mano no wa cancel wo twam emprempren ya na ono anka sa agebre ya wa chechire mu.
We were scheduled to start the 3-day event to celebrate 50 years of my legal practice. In the last hour or so, we have received the tragic news of the helicopter accident in which 2 ministers and a number of other high-ranking officials have lost their lives. We have cancelled the 3-day event. We are in grief because of this tragedy. Our hearts are with the families of the deceased. We gather the 8 persons who have lost their lives are the following: Dr. Edward Omanibuama, the Minister for Defense; Alhaji Dr. Ibrahim Murtala Mohammed, Minister for Environment; Alhaji Muniru, Acting Deputy National Security Coordinator; Dr. Samuel Sapong, Vice Chairman NDC; Mr. Samuel Abuaji, former parliamentary candidate; Squadron Leader Peter Anala; Flying Officer Chum Ampedu; Sergeant Ernest Adu. We pray that the souls of the departed will rest in peace. This is obviously a national tragedy, and we join with the rest of the nation in mourning the loss of these precious lives.
Abusia wei yera chachu chikata wa yemranim for Ghana ha yenim ne power benedict wom aboma bill power emra ene ehon ceremony etese wono so so edisansemwe etudwa Yamfo ye ni twemo ewo pomode ewo senkaye mu a na sebeye na pomode ho nsam ebegina ne nan so ewo my Ghana mu enam so ama Iranians medical imaging and engineering limited womo any Fuji Films corporation nei womo kan one time abanchi mu a womo de ne megu akwa mu ahwe se emfidi ahodo a ye didi dwuma ewo ye hospitals ahodo mu no ye behye mu kena na etimi abo ma pomode ho nsam etimi agina ne nan so eye na executive director wono enwada Iranis Medical Images and Engineering Limited Dr. Isaac Thompson na chese Fuji Day Ghana womo edeshisha so my Ghana mu hanu say no Fuji appear so na wo chirechire mu say my Ghana hanu say no kamia say aban bia ba wo de hihye gu akwamu ni akoto mfidie foforo de be ya pomude hu nsam wo man mu aban ne kope na say mfidie hu nsam adane boachi bidin nanso wo mu ni Fuji Films ka wo maka bomi ebeboa ama say mfidie no hu nsankaye nyina no wo ma hwe etu hu anamopa.
In Ghana, we are plagued with a vicious cycle of buying equipment, and then the equipment is not used properly, and then the equipment goes to waste because there's no servicing of the equipment. With the partnership with Fujifilm, what we are trying to do is we are trying to curb this vicious cycle of waste. Okay, so that the equipment which is purchased, we have engineers servicing them. The technicians that are going to manage those equipment are also trained. And we're also offering something that we call a public-private partnership. In this country, finance is a big issue. So Iranis has teamed up with their financial partners to be able to buy the equipment by us. Iranis is going to purchase the equipment, and Iranis is going to give the equipment to the various institutions. Fujifilm is also going to help us to train those engineers and train those technicians, so that all the machines is working all the time. Actually, the Fujifilm actually has a 24/7 center. Then you can be able to, if you have any problems in the night, you can be able to call that center, and they can be able to help you solve the issues.
Now, Shasani Ekwotie, Executive Director, wano enwada Iranis Medical Images and Engineering Limited, ano Dr. Isaac Thompson, enwadesa enchemuwe ato Edra. Now, enumo ena Fuji Films, Regional Manager, Edema West Africa, Medical System Division, Dr. Innocent, wano so echechemu se umani so yepa se ene Ghana by the titulu asoyom ne shop omde won samso aji Fuji Films atumwa. So
what I look forward to is more advanced healthcare technologies in Ghana, more access to healthcare technologies, and also care areas in Ghana. Now, why do I say so? Majority of the facilities in Ghana that actually even have some of the equipment, number one, they are not optimizing the usage. We will champion that optimization because we will train the end users to be able to maximize the utility. And then that will now lead them into offering some services that they were not able to offer before. I know there are some few centers in Ghana that have maybe 64 slice CT scan, right? But I don't know how many of them that are actually able to do cardiac CT scanning because either the skill is not there or the support is not there, or we don't even have a cardiologist or a radiologist that is able to report cardiac imaging in Ghana. With Fujifilm, we are able to support, even in the training of the radiologists, to be able to scale up, to be able to provide such services.
Now, just way Fuji Films, Regional Manager, West Africa Medical System Division, Dr. Innocent, and what they in some way at to a job. Now, Jumedi no I say, Mr. Desmond, Boate, wano eno bejine mo ekasaye, edemo so for wano eno sharp mo de won sam so mi for kwabna minta akando, wano so in some way and a tuja.
Ghana has already made commendable progress. We are digitizing the National Health Insurance Scheme, strengthening our health information systems, and working toward the integration of electronic medical records across hundreds of facilities. With over 17 million Ghanaians enrolled in the National Health Insurance Scheme, our foundation of digital health is solid, but we must build further. It is in this spirit that we welcome and commend the partnership between the Government of Ghana, Fujifilm Corporation, and Iranis Medical Imaging and Engineering.
Na Shasani Ekwotie Mr. Desmond Boate, wano eno bejine mu ekasaye edema asoya womo ene share apomode eho ensemso. Yeka pomdia sevia de ne ebeko solar natural clinic ne akwa ja hwe e wo sanse solar ke boy se de be obi a liver awo hona ba ho kidney e de no so hawa be mu ananso yobi a awo ho asema kwaye oni ukunu wo yire eye modadwene mu hunu ba bi a monfafa Dr. Solomon se bra wo no akwaji nimde e wo ekwan ye fa so a ye de abefo kwan alternative ways ye de sa ya de ahodo entu ba wo no betena se na mo de nkita ho na wa pedrama wo a e betumi ahwe ma ho ato wo na se tata ya wodu solar kaswe ya ND4 ho mo bebo wo sa kwan so koko mlemle obe have senior high school and Dr. Solomon Kasa 055 3932631 055 3932631 ofenwa obeje oso asidani bi ko edi ama mensa kam we eyesikepudo ya yehihye ne kama saa no ane edi ama jackpot ne ba 15000 ene na chi ne ahihye pudo ye de bro ye beto agu so ho but e wose wonso so obesi ase ye de nam ne yinam fa nambra ne ma na moti ase twakakra na wutwa bia obedi we ye star 274 hash 5 cd pe na se wodem wutwa hebre no so ne roli jackpot ne roli ehimu ane du number ne so a na se krodon sikana begu account mo na wona wogia kodi ne NLA e wo Caritas platform so hihye e wo so ebintifa ho hye na emwa obi pe obi na ye adwuma ena adwuma ho pe ye na ntisi watenkra ne se obi po obi afa na adwuma ada ma no afre na won so akoye bi wotua aka bo so 1500 eye etire ye obi onim kon obo onim bread bo ene ade rasta no mi ade mo no hwehwe mo ese mo beba no be ne saade ama no hachu ena eye salon ni wo fre 0246473271 0246473271 ene mpenifo enkase gusu e ka wo se wagyato ade ne fabra ye mo ho deru kama mawo ton ho ne ehuru ba bi a wo hye ne nipa edwachi ne XYZ ye marketing team ne nkasa e wo 0533825870 0533825870 ton ho na obia ente nkan nyina we suntwe ho simemra e ba ensam ne bebia ka wo kire ye de beto aso
Don't be a man. I'm going to be able to see every time I have a baby.
I'm saying so enough for me be no. Sister Close Pa. It's only gas. I'm using the dry. My wife.
Down Yankana wa.
Ah, Sister Close. Use gas. Gas ye fast and ye easy and ye convenient.
LPG, let me see your hand. Ooh, gas.
Na ebe na ya obeya oda former son ye funu emununi.
Oh Mr. Entry also ya reya tete be ben fiepi na so ne yemu nyono da se me cho na hodo amato a me hunu hwea ebe ya nwama
Menye ni se wato also tamfo Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture ya no mbom kutia also no bia ma no anum anka no wato no dadaada also dro de eno ne Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture
ankom ni nchiremu
also ye kura eto ye funu ene ensunu mu etina wo ye funu ekekawa wo je wo ho a enyi wosa etuni ema wo ye cheko ebra wadidi awie so how aye also there compare Hexa capsules any Hexa mixture nanum bom na wo abeto
predivia toa ko okanshi drug lane Kumasi Dani Herbal Takradi AM Mensa Anafre 02038228855 Appeal for about Tanya Wama on more friend for any more friend when you feed you know and come Hexa capsules and in a mixture
also time for again aje edwadi nkratwe ato
Every human body mass should have at least 60% water for optimal performance in any physical or mental exercise. We can help you maintain it naturally. natural. For bulk purchase, call 0596-273-546 or 0596-273-547. This advert is FDA approved.
Adesmama ya damase small chain ya mi akojin krato ediaba na anopeya ni bewie nkomotwehwe bi akoso ya Yera Elvis Afri Ankra wo koma mpani atena ye ba eye esom ne ho nsemu a wona na nidi echi pa no ni wode atudwa ese abani ye nhyehyeye ese wode email bi ene number bi ni ade betudwa se de be ya ekobase wo ye sofo anasoso nyame de adi ye bi ma na bi efa obi ho a wode ebomode ana ene mpanifo ni nkita ho wo sa email no so se de be ya mpanifo aso tie na nipa ne ho wosa edi ye ni mo no obetu ana mo papa bepem ene no ye bebo na mate de ekoso na swafo ye ohwega na ngomesua ene ho ensensem eso Yera Haruna Idrisu de atudwa se bokonom ni ade ena na no ni atese ho aye kitikiti kakrama de suani bi kura na ne ho aka na akoyensem bebre no cha empenifo de bambo mu nhyehyeye mu ade egu akwanso se de beye na adesuafo wo ho no yebetumi de ama wo mu akogye ntete na enha wo mu adwene won nsatwafo de nkita honra ena ode nsemi It
is not only unacceptable but un-Ghanaian to hear that the Ghanaian child is in school with a weapon, a cutlass. That is wholly and absolutely unacceptable. And therefore you must randomize your searches. And we need to work closely with the security agencies and law enforcement. Maybe even the concept of a security man or watchman in our educational institutions, we should be thinking of revising it. Who guards the schools? Who watches over the schools? We just get any person and say he's the security of the school, no background training in policing or security. We would have to review that in order that we can foster safer school environment.
Abusia wei Yera Haruna Idrisu oni eso afo hwega na ngomesua ene wonsem so
na ekuo ahodo menu a wo mo ene hwe akwan eho ensenkaye so ewo my Ghana mu wo mo ni asoye a wo mo na hwe akwantempo ho nsem so edi ahia mu amene eye lori fe bo ampanifo de nkata ba bote no mo da na di se enka wo mo de 20% eba beto so no ene adwene akobenkro mu anam so ama Ghana Private Road Air Transport Union ene Ghana Road Transport Coordinating Council for akọ adwenkro mu edi atudwa se ebo ejanu wanya ma enu ntino 20% a wo mo ekọ aginesie eka se wo de ba beto eya hwentiade ebo so no ene empanimfo se wo mo atwe ede asensan a chese enkabomu eye statement a efri ekoi emienu aso eye ede ba ya na eye National Vice Chairman ede ma GPRTU eye Emmanuel ni Ankra ena afei so eye General Secretary ede ma GLTCC eye Emmanuel ohene yebo a wo mo nsa hyenkrata na se no eda na di se ene 20% ne de wo mo atwe ede asensan ya wo mo gusu a esi nkonwa ewo akira de bepie free maba no wo mo de mu nsam ebeba abesom Ghana for
tete ye da ye na 20% bia ni bebia ye nya ntolo
se na meti ni be
ye 20% ya ka chense wuntua because ye nya ntolo refe mu ye nya ntum adesoma ma ebegina we so na ewie nsam hodo ayebo ano de besom se ewie aprem to brekase bo ye de asi na fiada boja ye nwumenu se beba nsam no de aka wachi de besom ne emfa seda ema e production team ni nyina elo poku enedi wo manim e wo ho green is go and go green so ebo ne chidon Belinda and Afi Christine so etecha wo nyina ebo bi newsroom crew ni nyina enso boa papa ena yesomo MCR Peter Omama ono ewo hobi emanete nom imakisi nom nana nkasa wo mo ewo ho no mo a wo nyina ebo bi director Raf so ebo chire Abbas no nyina wo ho mo boa ewo MCR amane makoye oba inside hand so a camera crew no doso Elvis ejina mo bi Osofo Prince wa ha ena Afi Francis so ewo ha Lizzie Hey girl na daroma eno no so twi ye ne ma ya yesuku awie ya yesomodi ja Stefan so abe cross de agina so ka ho biba onye hwe wa ha omoa yen ewo ye production mu ba de din wo fese ebo ewo ya janko ma mu Facebook fo amodi ye che da mwase dom bebre se brano ya amodi ye chi yenya yesomo awie eyeme ama poma checheku mene
nana ajo kwa achwa
yada mwase ama moni hwa ama moni tia ade she exone ebetwa so ewo TV XYZ